All right, looks like we're recording. So here we go. Well, I've got another movie called Ghost in the Shell. It come from 2017. There's more older versions of this, but this one here is a futuristic movie. Basically, it's some girl died in a fire or something. I'll reveal that towards the end. And they took her essence, her brain, her thought, whatever, and put it in a machine. That's why they call it Ghost in the Shell. So she's all robot, synthetic robot that has to go in and get tuned up. Now this is streets of New Zealand and Hong Kong. They based this film in. They did a really interesting job with it. It turned out to be a pretty good movie. It was just a woman playing a machine that could disappear and all kinds of special effects in it. But yeah, they took a human brain and put it into then an AI, put it into a robot, a body. Then they went out and did critical missions, helping everybody, saving people, doing things that were, helping everybody around, stopping cyber criminals, going deep into the cyber world, protecting Democrats and everybody else in Hong Kong. And then they go back and talk about it. And then the other guy gets eyeballs that he could see infrared, but they're sticking way out here. And it turned out to be the weirdest thing in the world. It's like I said, it's a futuristic movie, so I'd call it a science fiction. What did they call it? Is it a science fiction movie to them? Oh yeah, cyberpunk action film. That's what they call it. Cyberpunk action film. Well, I'll call it a futuristic science fiction movie. Either way, it's kind of the same thing. Then towards the end, she figures out who she is and where she comes from and who her family is and visits and does all that. It turned out to be a movie that you could actually watch. It's got lots of drama in it. It really, I don't know how to say this. It was basically what's to come in the future. I mean, the way we're going with the robots and the AI and China making robot girlfriends, you could actually probably expect something like this in the near future, where they could take human people, take their brain and plant it into an AI robot, then you could live forever. That'd be a good idea, but only the rich would be able to do that. So Elon Musk would be able to turn himself into a robot. Maybe that's his goal with all these robots that he's making. Maybe he can human brain robot interface and turn himself into a robot so he can live forever if he hasn't already done it. I bet you all the billionaires would go for that so they could make even more money, take over the world and do all the crazy stuff. But yeah, this was a pretty good movie. I kind of liked it. It was not really too big in politics. It didn't do the girl power junk or the woke gay stuff. It didn't push all that like the more modern movies are doing. The girl power, girls are stronger than men. That stuff. It's not true, but that's what they're doing. But this was just a female robot that could do it. They had something like 98 test subjects before her, which is always the case. That concept in movies started with what was that movie? The Cop, the RoboCop. That's where it started. They had so many test subjects before that. And they took her own life, and yeah, So they went and did all kinds of things when it comes to this, and it's a movie worth watching. It's a movie worth adding to the collection if you can find it nowadays. DVDs are getting hard to find unless you buy them brand new. And it turns out to be one of those great things that everybody goes crazy. But yeah, I like this movie. I recommend you watch it. They got robots killing geishas. They've got a technological world where robots are doing things that assassins and everybody else would do. So I guess you could have an assassin squad of robots too. I don't know if the modern robots will do that in real life, but the ones in this movie do. So this was put out by Paramount Pictures. So you can probably find it on Paramount Plus. It was March 16th in 2017 in Shanghai. Then March 31st, 2017 in the United States was released. It's 107 minutes long. They say it was released, it was made in the countries, released in the countries, United States and Hong Kong. That's why the movie looks like it's in Hong Kong. They did most of the work in Hong Kong. Oh, and China. China was in there too. It was English. It was put out in English and Japanese. They spent $110 million on it, and at the box office they made $169.8 million. So I guess they did okay. Now this is the part where I normally go jabber in, and I think we're going to call it good right here and see what we can come up with the next one, because this is getting to be fun. I've got batteries running dead, but we'll figure that out later. Anyway, take care. Bye now.